Kevin Patrick, if you could take 3 minutes or less and introduce yourself, please. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Kevin Patrick and I am running for village president of Villa Park. I'd like to first off start off by thanking the Islamic Foundation for hosting this event, and a special thank you to Naz from the Interfaith and Outreach Committee for inviting me to the MLK Unity Breakfast in January. Thank you. I only have 3 minutes to share with you why I believe I am the right choice for village president. I could mention things like I've been a resident for 30 years, that I met my wife at Jefferson Middle School, that I graduated from Willowbrook High School, I'm a proud military veteran, I have 3 young kids in the school district, and I'm currently the most senior trustee on the village board. But instead, I want to share a personal story that taught me the true value of diversity, equity, and inclusion, values I promise to uphold in our community. In 2008, when I was deployed to Iraq, I spent my final 2 months on an oil platform 12 miles off the coast of Iran. My role was to train a group of Iraqi Marines to defend the platform from potential threats. When we weren't busy doing our duties, we were probably fishing and getting used to one another and learning about one another. Before my deployment, I took an introduction to Arabic course at COD, learning a few key phrases that ended up being incredibly useful on the platform. There, I met a friend known as Gonzo. Over time, Gonzo and I shared stories about our very different lives and discussed Islam and culture openly. And this was at a time when Islamophobia was common, and our conversation showed me that regardless of who you pray to, God or Allah, that we all believe in a greater good. Our differences became a source of strength and understanding. And on my last day on the platform, Gonzo gave me a set of prayer beads. Okay? And he taught me the prayer and its meaning. Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. Allah Akbar. And although I'm not Muslim, I've kept this gift in my pocket every day since I got them in 2008. And to me, it's a daily reminder that embracing diversity, equity, and inclusion only makes our bond stronger. As your next village president, I promise to champion these values so that way every person in Villa Park feels welcomed and respected. And I humbly ask for your vote on April 1st. I want to thank you for your time and considering me, Kevin Patrick, as your next village president.
The question is, what is your stance on issuing new gambling and alcohol licenses in our town? How will you consider the concerns of religious communities when making these decisions?
First of all, I think it's really important that we balance a business's rights with the values of our community. I'd like to think that over the 6 years that I have been a trustee, that I've always made it my priority to make sure the residents have a voice and that they're also heard, especially when it pertains to liquor licensing. But most importantly, I just really think that it's the best thing that we could do is to promote the well-being of our community and also include our religious institutions in that as well. That's all I have.
Thank you, gentlemen.